Right, one and all, welcome again to the Fat Dazza Show. Once again, on my way home from work, riding past the marina. Tonight, we've gone for 2 cameras. So we've got the Hero 7 on the chin, Hero 4 on the boys, and we've also got, I've been out and got a Zoom H1, which has got a lav mic I've got attached to my helmet, and recording audio in my pocket. So hopefully we can manage to go via the motorway and give a test of what the audio's like at faster speeds, rather than relying on just the audio of the Hero 7. Now, it is due to rain, according to the weatherman. Current reading on my bike says 25, so it is quite warm. I don't know if that rain's going to break through. Could have gone then. If in doubt, wait it out. We'll get... No, BMWs, we don't mess about with them. Learn it, have that. So we're up to doing 50 mile an hour, and I thought we'd just do a quick test. See what that's like. Drop the visor, should make a massive difference. It's probably going to be quite loud, is that. I'm hoping that the auto levels on the H1 will change. So here's one of the little stretches on my commute that I fucking hate. So if you look up ahead, it's a 50 mile an hour zone here, right, and it drops down to a 30. And luckily there's no behind me today, but we'll drop it down, right. So I'm doing 30 as we hit the 30 sign. Now, sod's law, today I can't show you this, but nobody takes any notice of that 30 sign. They all come along this stretch still doing 50, 60 mile an hour. However, this is still a 30, right? And then you get them coming up behind you, like this one here. Even though them lights are on red in front, is this one waiting? Oh, this one's actually slowed down. Usually they come flying past you and they'll cut in front of you because they think you're taking the piss. But we're not taking the piss, are we, kids? Remember, still a 30 this. Still a 30. Don't way, still a 30. Don't get carried away. So I can't go over into that left hand lane now because they're exceeding the speed limit, and then I've got one right up my arse that I can't move over. It's not a 50 yet. Now it's a 50. So 50 mile an hour normally when I do the audio on these, it's quite difficult to hear me, so I'm hoping that the solution that we've got in place is a lot better, and the audio is good enough, so we don't have to worry about, oh, I can't do any audio here, I can't do any audio there. Have we got time? Oh, I think we have. Nick a few here, get to the front. Motorway and seeing what the audio's like, whether it picks up too much wind noise, or we'll go with this. So yeah, it was due to rain, and I think the first few spots of rain have started, so we could be getting a bit wet on the way back. See a bit of surface water as we're coming along the motorway. Can you see it, kids? Always got to watch out when it's been nice and dry and it's all dried out and the first bit of water comes down, because it puts like this fucking sheen of shit that hasn't quite washed away yet. So normally the rain will wash away all that muck and crap and filth and shite that drops off everybody's engine. Right in middle at fucking carriageway where you normally ride is where the engine is, and it's where it drops all that shit. And when it's raining it gets a little washed away and everything else, but when it's dry it all drops on there and it holds to it. And when the first bit of rain hits it, it hasn't quite washed it all away yet. So you just have to watch out for all that muck and detritus. And it just makes it a little bit slippier. Thanks, Mr. Honda. I think you did that for me. Cheers. Give him a nod. Tell him that we love him and appreciate him. Now, because of what I've just said there, it's, you know, you'd get someone who'd see that gap down that middle and think, I'm going to bomb it down there. I can fly down there at whatever speed. But as I've just said, there's a load. You can see the surface of the roads not the best. Now, I don't mind a little bit of filtering, as some of you know, but you don't have to take the piss and go flying. I tend to stick to 10 mile an hour rule myself, and if you know, 10 mile an hour difference between you and them, it's enough. It's enough to get past. Is this picking up or collecting, this one in front? What do you think, kids? Shall we give him a bang that way past? Some poor bastard in there. Shouldn't have brought the load then, should I? Let's just get over here so I can try and get past it. They'll give me enough room, thank you very much. Just whipping here. I don't think it's actually raining at the minute. It's just the road's a bit wet. So whether we've missed the shower and this is what's left over, like I said, it's just worth that extra little bit of caution, knowing that it's a freshly wet surface. If it'd been fucking pissing it down all day, it's not as bad. You just watch out for it being a bit slippy. Now, speaking from experience of having an off and not going right fucking fast when I come off, we're about 10-15 mile an hour if that, approaching a roundabout, Trafford, Manchester, going to work one morning when I worked over that way, and front wheel just left traction as I was, approaching. Fucking front wheel went, bike went down like a sack of shit. I went over the fucking top. Landed like a right spanner with both my hands out in front to stop me. Wasn't the best idea, because it didn't fucking stop me. What it did do was broke both wrists and broke my left elbow. Not advisable, kids. It hurt, let's just say it hurt, alright? And what hurt more was not even being able to wipe my own fucking ass day after, you know what I'm saying? Popped up on tablets, led out settee. One of the most awkward journeys in my life I had to make after that. So I had to go back about a week after to get checked out. I didn't want to get back over in that left lane, but I'm going to get stuck behind that wagon, so I'll just hold it at this until I can get in front of him. So yeah, one of the hardest journeys I've ever to make in my life were a week after. So left arm was in a sling, and I had a splint on my wrist, and the right one wasn't in a sling, but again was in one of these weird splint glove sort of things. And I had to go all the way back from Accrington to Salford Royal, because that's where I went originally with the accident. So I had to walk into Accrington from my house, 15-20 minute walk, then catch a bus into Manchester, change at Manchester to get another bus to take me to Salford Royal. Well, I'll tell you now, try getting on a bus when you can't even put your fucking hand in your pocket for your money. Hard work. Asking total strangers to fucking delve in your pockets for you. No good. Especially if you've cut an hole in front pocket and she's a good looking lass. No, I didn't really do that. I'm joking. Right? I'm not condoning that sort of thing. You end up in trouble if you do that. Don't do it, right? I'm not condoning it. It's a bit like the old popcorn trick at cinema. It's not funny. It's not clever. Don't do that shit. So yeah, it was one of the. I've been in some fucking dodgy situations in my life, numerous to mention. But that, I felt the most vulnerable, walking around Manchester city centre without the use of my fucking arms, or the use of my hands. Sorry. Yeah, just a very weird feeling. Felt very vulnerable. So just be careful, kids. That's all I'm saying. It's a bit drier here. Look, nice and dry. However, this is the perfect surface what I'm on about. If it comes down on here after it's been dry for a bit, Sun's been baking all that shit onto the tarmac. Oh, we're creeping up a bit there, Darren. Let's drop it back down. Wind it in, son, wind it in. Stick to that speed limit, sunshine. I've just dropped to 1 bar of petrol. So, another one. Let's have a shout out there to all the pre and post menopausal women. Alright? I know you're suffering, girls, because as I've been pointed out by my fat lass, this recent spout of hot weather that we've had, that's what they feel like all the time, folks. Alright? Can't cool down, can't sleep at night, too fucking hot. It is like living with your own fucking nuclear reactor. It could be bastard freezing, right? They're roasting and want the fucking windows open. And you see, you're freezing. You're fucking, you know, man shrivelling up. It's going nowhere. It's not good. And they're angry. They're angry all fucking time. Now it might just be our fat lass isn't angry because of the menopause. The poor lass is angry because she's fucking stuck with me. And often that's what the menopause teaches them. They look around and look at the fucking fella of the way and think, is this it? I'm getting towards end now, menopause, you know. I'm no longer of childbearing age. And I'm stuck with that fucker. And that's why they get angry. I don't know. But I do know we should harness that anger, folks. We should take it. Now, they're very useful members of society, are these menopausal women, and I'll give you a couple of instances, shall I? So, number one instance, right? As I've just said, nuclear reactor. So, what we do is we get a bunch of them together. They're all fucking hot, right? They're proper hot. They can't cool down. We kill 2 birds with 1 stone, right? We get them all in a big fuck off hot tub. Put them in the hot tub, right? Cold water. They're all that hot. They'll heat the water up, right? Water creates steam. It turns turbines. Well, literally, we've got, I don't know how many million menopausal women in the country that we could be harnessing, right, for clean, free energy, right? Look it up. It's how nuclear reactors work. Basically, we're just replacing the uranium rods, or plutonium, or whatever it is. I'm not a nuclear fucking physicist. I don't profess to be. But if we replace them fuel rods with menopausal women, right, we're on to a fucking winner. They're getting cooled down and we're getting free energy in abundance. It's a bit like the Matrix. How this Matrix said they were using humans as batteries. It's where they were going with it. I'm fucking telling you. Somebody's going to fucking patent this, right? You see, 100 years time, that's what we'll be using for energy. Be powering all these electrical vehicles. All you'll need to do is have a few menopausal lasses in back in a fucking hot tub. Sorted. Now the other, number 2, that we can use them for. Oh, rain's coming down now. Stick my head up like that. Clear my eyes a bit. So number 2, what we can use them for is, you know, we've got heightened tensions throughout the world. The constant conflict is on the horizon. Let's not send us young men off to die, which we've done for hundreds of years, thousands of years. We've sent our young men off to die. They've not lived their lives. They've not had a chance to live a bit. Right? Give them their lives. Let them live. What we should be doing is putting together an army of the middle-aged. And then we're not just going to restrict this to menopausal women. We're going to say the partners of menopausal women, I'm being all inclusive there, male and female. We can send the partners as well. Send them fuckers into battle. It'll work. They're angry as fuck, right? You don't even need to arm them with fucking, you know, fantastic weapons. Give them a standard kitchen knife, right? They'll take on any cunt and win. Fucking sorted. They've got valuable skills. Pissing it down now, lads, lasses, kiddies. Nearly home. Not too bad. Now the weatherman did say it was going to piss it down from 3 o'clock in Tackrington. So I got it slightly wrong because it's now, so look, 20 to 5. Oh, I'm not going to jump queue here. I'm going to wait my turn. Wait my turn. Like a good lad. Got him bothering the other day. Fucking some dickhead. I haven't put it on YouTube. I've stuck it on my Facebook. On this very roundabout. I'm coming round this roundabout here. And if anybody has got me on Facebook, on the book of face, right, have a look. I did stick it on there. So I'd come up to this junction here and lights were like that, and I just nipped in. I was tucked in nicely in between lanes. Car either side of me, not bothered. They know the score. I'm going to be away before they are. So I'm waiting. I wait till light changes to green as well, you know. So as I was going through, it's on green for me. Yet them not coming down from that slip road from 65. And there's a few coming through like they do there now. Right. Now lights have changed. He's waited. This silly cow comes through, it's still on fucking red. So I had to slow down. Which is alright. But then, as I pulls back in front, right, when I gets past her, I gets beeped at. I'm thinking, what the fuck? Right? So she beeps at me, so I fucking waits till she gets past. As she's going past, I don't know if it was mother or fucking what, but it was, let's just say, it could have been one of them menopausal women that we've just been discussing, right? And she's giving it fucking V's outside that window, right? And I'm the knobhead. Look at that rain coming down. This is where it gets slippy here, kids. Just take it easy. Don't bite too much front brake, you know what I mean? Stick to the rule on here. If you're less than 10-15 mile an hour, try not to use front brake when it's like this, lads, lasses, kiddies, folks, grandmas, grandpas. Just take it nice and easy, little dab of back. Just saves you, you know, panicking, grabbing too much front brake, which I was just discussing earlier. I think I might have done that time when I went. I might have felt it going and panicked in the moment and pulled a little bit too much fucking front, and that was what caused it. I don't know. You never know. So anyway, I'm about where I am here, right? She's pulled alongside and I'm shouting her like a fucking banshee. Red light, you went through a red light, you silly cow, we've got you on camera. And I'm pointing out to her that, she was screaming back at me first. She couldn't stop, right, or she would have skidded. Now it weren't fucking wet, lovely dry day, and it's a long slip road that, and if there's no way, she were in some like fucking 800cc fucking crappy car, but if she couldn't stop going down that slip road for a set of lights and had to go through on red, there were no behind her, no would have gone up a chuff, right? So it was just absolute complete bollocks. So, you know, I was telling her straight how I fucking felt, but I also went on to say, you know, look, it's fuckers like you. I don't even know if I was swearing actually. I'll have to fucking watch it again. Or if anybody wants to see it, comment and I'll try and find it and stick it on. So I'm explaining to her, it's fuckers like her that kill bikers. Said, so that's all well and good. Next time you go through a red light and you fucking hit a biker, and we die when you fucking hit us in cars, you know what I mean? It's just a simple fact. Because nobody's going to debate that one. Hope me visor a little bit. Fucking roasting. So yeah, and then I'm explaining, you know, like, so what you're going to do, you're going to turn around to a biker and say, oh, sorry about that, you're dead. I'll tell your family I couldn't fucking stop her, else I would have skidded. To which she's fucking leaning out this window and shouts at me, well, fucking good, I hope it's you. Which, you know, me personally, I don't really give a fuck what some cunt says to me. However, I just found it astounding, right, that A, they were giving me shit and they'd gone through a red. B, to try and strengthen argument, they'd still rather wish that a barker died just for the sake of it. You know, it just... How the fuck do some people think? Or do they not even fucking think? Does she... Thank you very much. I don't honestly, genuinely believe that she wishes somebody dead, but, you know, just why say shit like that? Of, yeah, I hope it's you, you twat. You know, we're talking about people's lives here. I might be a bit of a cunt, but I'm still somebody's dad, still somebody's husband, still somebody's brother, still somebody's grandpa, all them things. What we got? There's my little fat lass. Oh, hey up. Who's that? We've got a bonus. There's my little boo-boo. A bonus. Oh, bonus feature there, kids. Didn't know she was going to be here, did I? Let's have a look.